how do I make physical pain a spiritual offering to God? Pope John Paul II really reflected a lot on that. St. Paul tells us that we should make up what is missing in the sacrifice of Christ. You know, Christ gave himself for our salvation in his passion and death. There's nothing missing in that sacrifice in terms of the salvation of the world. But what isn't there, unless we bring it there, is ourselves. So what Christ did is adequate for the salvation of the world, but he wants us to join him in his passion and death. And that's what's missing, ourselves, unless we bring ourselves quite intentionally. So you make your physical pain a spiritual offering to God by making yourself present, by participating intentionally in prayer in the self-sacrifice of Jesus Christ. In the Eucharist, most of all, in receiving his risen body into your own still mortal bodies, and in bed, in pain, in the daily pains that we suffer, by consciously starting each day by offering the day and everything that you might suffer, as well with your joys, to God. It's by participating in the mystery of God that is made available to us in Jesus Christ that what we do has spiritual value beyond anything we can imagine. It's why we ask sisters, very often contemplative sisters especially, to pray for something, because we know that all of their life is offered explicitly to God. And so by coming to them, we use them to bring ourselves into the mystery of Christ's passion, death, and resurrection. So you have to do it intentionally by offering it up, as we used to say and still should say. And that is something that we do, and God does the rest. And it enables you to realize that in the midst of pain, when it's very hard to think beyond your own nervous system and the pain that it's bringing you, this has a spiritual dimension which is infinitely important, far more important, and gives meaning to that pain. So it's not meaningless. It's brought into the salvation of the world.